peace in their lives because they are at a deficit in one or more quadrants that I have identified that are critical for understanding who you are as a person and what you want to do with your life. So those quadrants are what I've named those segments in their relationships, professional, self-care, and Tasha, help me out. Spiritual. There you go. Long day. So what we do with those quadrants is through the entire month of August, we get lessons, we get feedback, we get affirmations, there are interviews, there's a full workshop in pertinent information to help you really identify your goals in each of those quadrants with the hope and the anticipation that you will achieve a higher level of peace because you have worked in those 4 quadrants. So we're excited this year because we have a lot of things planned. Tasha said I'm going overboard, but we do. We have been planning a lot. And the beautiful thing is, even though I started it by myself, there's a whole team of ladies that are involved with August Accountability, making it a very helpful event for everyone. So this year, what's different on the day of the celebration, which is what we do at the end of every August to kind of close out the month, we're going to have a full workshop that morning, and there's 4 different facilitators, which is 1 for each quadrant. I have Rose Lewis, who is a licensed professional counselor. She's one of the instructors. I have Councilman Sonia Brown as one of the instructors. Dina Scruggs is the 3rd instructor, and Tracy Green is also instructor, and she's a licensed clinical social worker. So these ladies have been working behind the scene to make sure that our workshop on August 24th, which is not virtual, it's actually in place, in person, you should say, what I say, a land-based workshop the morning of the celebration. So we'll have the workshop, we'll have our celebration, we'll have accountability awards because I have chosen 4 women in the community who I believe have accountability awareness in their particular quadrant. We're going to celebrate them on August the 24th. We're going to have great food catered by the date. Don't you think, Tasha? We're going to have wonderful food. Yeah, Tasha likes the date. Yes, we eat her food all the time. Yes. I think this is the 3rd year we've had her, don't you think? Okay. The 3rd year we've had her. DJ Mike is still on board, but we have some other things that I'm not going to tell you because it would ruin the surprise on Saturday morning. You just have to come see it. That is exactly where Tasha says you're doing too much, friend. But who cares? Because I like to have a good time and to celebrate August accountability. So I do have to premiere some ladies this year who you all have never met before. I am beyond excited about these ladies. And when you see them, you're going to understand why I'm excited because one of the things that I wanted to do this year was develop the program more. So we have a full workbook. I forgot to announce that. So when you pay for your ticket to the celebration, you get that workbook. If you're not going to attend the workshop on August 24th, then you can order the workbook separately. You'll still get your 31 days virtually at no charge. If I ever stop doing that, you'll know I've gotten a show on the Oprah network, which means I don't necessarily have time to sit down and plan it, but I'll have someone who can plan it for me. So I may not be doing it, but it'll still be on there. Okay, so speak those things that are not as though there were.
You setting your goals.
Setting my goals, right? So, but we have these ladies. Dawn is going to show their premiere video. I'm so excited to see them. Are you ready, Dawn? Here they come. I know, we're ready. Yay, look at them, look at them.
Awesome.
Gosh, I'm so excited for the Gold Sisters. Yes, so we went round and round about what they were called. I do want to give credit to my oldest offspring. He is not a child anymore. He's my oldest offspring. He designed all of those ladies with, I think he really considered what I wanted. I told him that I wanted a representative for each quadrant, and he did that expertly. I am so excited, and we have a lot of things planned for these ladies, but it kind of helps me do a couple of things with August accountability. One, it takes me out of my serious mode because I can use them to develop the information further. I also think that it helps me reach another market of ladies who may be more attracted to the characters that we have for August accountability now, hashtag GAI. And Nisha gave me some more ideas this morning. We've been together quite a bit. So I'm excited about the Gold Sisters. You'll see them a lot. They will be on the T-shirts this year and some other products that we'll have available to you guys. So what do you think, Tasha? Y'all like it? Or
I love it.
You like it?
I can't wait for the shirts. You know how I am about T-shirts.
Yes,
So
yes.
I just cannot wait. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like, I have to contain myself. Yeah, and when you guys really see these ladies, like we just premiered them today, but when you really see the detail that went into drawing them, the color of their hair, the style of their dresses, even their shoes, when you see the detail, you'll understand why I was so excited. And I just kept texting him. And he's like, thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom. Okay, I appreciate it, Mom.
Because your ideas have life now.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
So now you can actually see the vision before
On paper, yes. Not only, you know what, it's not even just on paper, but also manifested in women that I meet.
Right.
Like some people, I have had people come up to me and say, I cannot think of your name, but I know you're that GAI lady, or you're that lady that does things in August. That really, it resonated with me. I did sit down, I made some goals. And then this year what happened, organically, people started texting me for the tickets before I even launched them. Oh yeah, they were asking me, when are you gonna go? When will the tickets be on sale? What's going on? Are you having it this year? What are we gonna do this year? So it was pretty interesting that we organically had things happening for August accountability that we hadn't considered. So I'm pretty excited.
Mm-hmm. So it just speaks of the impact of you doing it over the years, and people are really catching on to what you are doing within the community.
Right. And it's actually spanned out. Yeah. Because I look at the analytics through the group, and we have people in New York, we have people in California now. A lady in New York, she tagged it last night and did the invitation, and some of her friends from that area joined. So it is exciting. I'm beyond. Like, I feel like, you know how you say, well, what is my purpose? I know my purpose is in the mental health field, but to actually have a passion project to resonate from or to organically grow from your purpose, that feels good. Mm-hmm. That does. So, y'all excited too? Thank you. Yes. Good. Thank you. So this past week, Nisha and I did the second installment of Black Women in Mental Health, and it was a great workshop. What were your first thoughts about what we did on this past Saturday?
On this past Saturday, I really think that it spoke to the need to have this conversation because of the feedback that we was receiving. Mm-hmm. Some of the but some of the attendees were asking, well, what can I do to be able to get the word out? Mm-hmm. And so it speaks to the need that this is a much needed conversation that need to be had to put a face to mental health. So
the attendees, are they caregivers for mental health, or are they just people like me that are just wanting to become?
It was a combination.
Yes,
we had licensed clinicians, we had lay people, we had community advocates, and some of them were caregivers in their homes. Okay. We talked about that. So it was 3 different topics. Don, can you put that flyer up for us with the 3 topics on there? We had microaggressions in the workplace. Okay. We had romantic relationships and mental health. Yes. And then we had, which Nisha presented, which was the caretakers of mental health. Okay. So all of those were presented that day, and it was good feedback.
It was
excellent feedback. Yes. Definitely a great installment after our first one back in the spring. Yes. This was the summer, so now we're planning for the fall. Yeah, trying to do one every 3 quarters because each of us has our own fields that we're working in the mental health area, but we wanted to come together to provide this, like you said, in education and enlightenment, changing the dialogue from mental illness to mental health. Right? Okay. Yeah. So the next thing, I don't know if you guys want to jump in on this topic, but the city of Grand Prairie in Texas, for those people who are not in this area, the city of Grand Prairie last month, July, while we were at Essence Festival, had a horrible loss in that the superintendent died tragically. In her death, that left her position open, and she was replaced through a vote. It was a vote by the school board on who would serve as the interim superintendent. And her predecessor, is that the word? No, her successor. Successor was chosen, and her name is Linda Ellis. She's been in the teaching field as well. She's been working in Grand Prairie. She does some work with special education, and she was one of the assistant superintendents. So when you look at the picture that we're putting up, Dr. V.L. Alexander Vern, his middle name is Lewis, that's why I call him V.L. Dr. Vern Alexander has been the superintendent at Grand Prairie. He has been in Grand Prairie ISD for over 40 years. He started out in a low-level position and worked his way up, got his education, went and obtained his doctorate, all while working for the city, not city, but Grand Prairie Independent School District, moved up, promoted, got to the position of assistant superintendent. And when they went to the table to vote, they did not vote him to be the interim superintendent. So this is not the final one. They did not vote him to be the interim superintendent. And that stung. That stung considerably. And a lot of people in the community are talking about why was he not chosen.
Okay, now I have to ask you this so we can be totally transparent.
Yes.
Alexander.
Well, thank you for asking.
Okay, so is there a connection here?
There is a connection here. Yes, Dr. Alexander is the uncle to my husband.
Okay.
He is. He's the uncle to my husband. And he is prominent in the city of Grand Prairie. You know that Trent's father is a pastor, and he is prominent in the city of Grand Prairie. They are well known. Yes, they all went to Dalworth High, along with somebody else from Power Play Radio Network. Thank you, from where we broadcast. But Dalworth is a close community, and Dalworth sits in the middle of Grand Prairie. So you have all of these people who know each other very well. And Dr. Alexander, Vern Alexander, came out of that neighborhood. So he's done very well. And not only has he done very well, he's highly intelligent. They've named a building after him in Grand Prairie, yes. And they had a full ceremony acknowledging him, work acknowledged, his contributions to the school district, his professionalism. All of these things have been acknowledged over the years. But when it comes down to determining who would be the interim superintendent, they did not vote him in, and that stung. Now, I have not spoken directly with him, and I would not even propose to say that I know how he feels. However, I have watched the work that he's done for that school district, and I can say that I am offended that he was not identified as the person to serve as the interim superintendent. Now, who will serve as the permanent superintendent, I have no idea. But I do want to say that Miss Linda, notice what we're calling her, Miss Linda Ellis.
So you're saying, you know, she doesn't even have the credentials behind her name. Was she already a board member?
Not a board member. She was one of the superintendents. No, she's one of the superintendents, and she worked closely. My understanding from the little bit of research that I've done, she worked closely with Dr. Hull.
Okay.
So she is known in Grand Prairie ISD, no doubt about that. However, what's going on here?
So the question is, how does she trump someone that has a doctorate degree? How does
41 years of service, grounded in the community, well known in the community.
I mean, for at least for him not to be in the running, because he was one of the superintendents, assistant superintendents as well. That's
He's right. He was right up under Dr. Hull, right? And he was in the running. He didn't get voted for it. You see what I'm saying? She was voted in versus him.
So would have been just a school board vote?
Yes.
Okay.
So it would have been a natural fit for him to be in that position based on his experience.
It would have been a natural fit. Yes. Not only a natural fit professionally, it would have been a sound fit. Because you're not talking about permanent. You're saying until we can determine who the permanent superintendent is, let's figure this out. So I do think that there will be some continued discussions, and I will follow this. Of course, I'm no longer a resident of Grand Prairie. That's where my husband and I started out. However, we follow it closely because we continue to have family members that are in the community still in Dalworth and Grand Prairie. Now, Dawn was telling me that she has a certification. She does not have the certification. Dr. Alexander has the certification. So it's a couple of things, if we itemize it, why he would have been a better fit. That's why I said professionally, why he would have been a better fit.
This is nothing new to us, right?
It's not, but see, that's what we were talking about in that workshop, the microaggressions.
Yes.
That's what we were talking about.
Yes.
That kind of stuff, like for me, how do you reconcile that as an African American or just a minority in the community in general? How do you reconcile that and go to work the next day?
So how do you keep getting up every day?
But we do. All of us do. Every day. We get up every day.
We have no choice.
because we have no choice. Right. Okay.
Resilient. We're very resilient.
Yes. So before we get to Essence Festival, I'm going to run down my calendar for really August and September, and then we're going to get to Essence Festival because that was so exciting. Tasha wanted us to do a full show, and I just could not sit down long enough to do it, so we got about a 5-minute run. But here you go. August, Don, the first week in August, where I will be tomorrow, is in Atlanta, Georgia. I went there last year for the National Book Club Conference, and I went as a author to showcase her books. I have a book called The Balancing Act, Family Guide. This year I'll be going as a featured panelist as we talk about bonding through books. I know, I'm so excited. I get to walk the red carpet, darling. Oh my gosh. Just wait till you see my outfits. I know. It took me a while. Tarjay in the house. Macy's. But yes. So, Don, do you have the flyer? Oh, we're going to August Accountability. And then we're going to, so August Accountability starts August 1st. And then tomorrow, I will be in Atlanta for the National Book Club Conference. On September 21st, I'm the keynote for Prairie's conference, which is in Dallas, Texas, hosted by Tammy Dean. Wow. You'll hear her voice again and her name again. And then on September 28th, I'm the keynote speaker for Under One Roof, which is a nonprofit in Dallas. And I'm excited about both of those opportunities to speak with their groups. The fundraiser for September 28th for Under One Roof is their largest fundraiser of the year. So they are looking for sponsors. They are looking for donations from the community to help support the work that they are doing. So if you need information on that, you can certainly come on my Facebook page, message me, and I will get that information to you. So that's it for the calendar. Are you ready to see? Yes. So I will apologize up front for some of the video footage because we were going live and there was a bad connection on some of the footage. So you'll see that in the video, but it does not take away from the experience or the content of the music. Like the sound quality is great, but the video footage is having a hard time. Okay. So we're ready for the montage, Mr. Don. It's okay because y'all gotta stay tuned. Okay, give us an old school. Okay, give us an old school. 'Cause
forever's alone. It's a long song away.
I do like that. All right.
'Cause forever's alone. It's a long song away.
Oh my God.
So won't you please let the record play?
Oh, I do know that one. Oh my gosh. I know. Look, I'm always on level 10. Okay. Tell them where can they find you on social media?
Trevor Ross, music, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you name it, I'm on it. Thank you.
Oh man, I thank you for stopping by. Y'all check him out. This is Dr. Stacia Alexander with Goals Don't Have Feelings for Power Play Radio Network. I am America's #1 success therapist. Yeah, thank you. Man, that was nice. I like this. Hi, I'm Dr. Stacia Alexander with Goals Don't Have Feelings, America's #1 success therapist with.
And I am Keish from The Jewel Drop.
And we are on set with Anthony Hamilton.
And I am Anthony Hamilton, the love doctor. Amen.
Of that information on terms of what's going on mentally with people. You see the action, you see the dynamics and the dialogue, but what's going on emotionally and how are they actually dealing with those things?
Yes, I was going to say, how are they dealing?
Have you snuck into my computer? And that's ALUVTALE.
So what about you? Listen, we're not hearing your voice enough, and I love the sound of your voice. So what do you think you bring to the audience? Like, what will they get from you? George, right?
Auntie.
Is it George? Did I get that right?
George is right.
George is
You
right.
really were. Don't give me a Well, you know, George's story is interesting because we don't really see how it affects a man or a husband when his wife, decides that she wants to be with the other sex.
Right.
It's something that's almost considered, embarrassing. And how you deal with that. And so that's what you explore from my aspect. And I think it's very interesting.
Okay. This is Eric Roberson giving you another one. Having fun at Essence Fest. I feel blessed to stand next to a doctor, life coach of success. She showed me there's no stress. We have pops, we have a daughter. I'm gonna sing about the poem she wrote and all the things and lovely notes, the love language. And won't you see, I need you to stop and make time for me. Dr. Alexander, right to my right, we're gonna have so much fun Essence Fest tonight. I want to make sure while you do your search that you go and look for Power Play Radio Network. Turn up the power just on this hour. We had so much fun. Dr. Alexander, Eric Roberson.
All right, ladies. I missed y'all. Can you tell?
Yes.
I wanted to let everyone know she left Nisha and I behind. Okay, you didn't see Nisha and I
Not a pick.
She left us here.
That's okay.
Did I not try?
And that was my birthday.
I tried. I did a montage for you. Yes, I did.
I mean, Anthony Hamilton, that was just...
It was fun. I really did not expect to have that much fun. I can tell you that I think I did have more fun being upstairs on Radio Row than I did being down with the vendors and everything because it was so many people. Yes. And I know a lot of people enjoy being around that much people. But what I can tell you that the energy was positive. The people were positive. The celebrities were positive. I don't think we met any celebrity that had an attitude. We got to meet politicians. We got to meet R&B singers, actors, actresses. A lot of designers were there. The ingenuity in the room was amazing. Like people say, Black excellence. That's exactly how you felt. Like at all times in that convention center, that everything there was excellent. Essence did a great job. There's so many moving wheels to that event, and it was just well done. I don't ever remember thinking this is some. I don't remember ever thinking that. But going outside of the convention center, that was a lot for my sensibilities, as they say. Being in New Orleans, that was a lot. No. Yes. Because, Tasha, you've been, right?
I've been to New Orleans. I've never been to Essence.
But to New Orleans, I'm saying. Yeah.
New Orleans. Yeah. And,
yeah, well, I went to Southern University, so I've been all the time. I've been to several Essence festivals.
Oh, you have?
Okay.
Okay.
Tasha, I was there the year that Gerald Levert and his father performed together on stage.
Okay.
So that was very memorable.
This what my cousin said. She's gone every year for the last 12 years. And she said one thing that she likes about it, you never know what you're going to get because you purchase the tickets before they actually announce the celebrities. But she said a lot of times that's the only time you'll see that celebrity doing that particular act or something because they will do different things. So it was fun. I can say that our whole family we did a vacation on it. So
I mean, apparently because BET has tried to mock that with the BET experience.
Oh.
They have actually, I believe, a week before. It's in California.
Oh, really?
But, and they do have some celebrities, but it doesn't appear that it's
that magnitude.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
you know, what Essence is. And Essence has been around for so long.
So
and then the
many
year
years.
that they had Katrina, remember, they moved it to Houston for
I remember that.
whatever, then they moved it back. But I would like to go just for the shopping alone, like I was telling Nisha, just to shop with all the vendors, because I think you get, you know, just a lot of cool things. You know, you see things that you don't see ordinarily.
Right.
And to get to, you know, spend money, you know, with people, with our people. Which
Giving
would be
back.
great.
Right.
Yes.
Feeding into our history. Yeah. And our future.
So I think it's a great experience for everyone to at least try one time.
I agree.
Right.
I do agree.
Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm getting too old for that.
See, I don't think so. And you know what? Let me say this is one tip I will say. We arrived on Thursday, so we got up early on Friday and went. That was absolutely the best time to go because a lot of people were still at work or they were traveling to Essence Festival, so it wasn't nearly as many people. Like, it really tricked me because I was thinking, oh, this ain't bad. Like, this is great. We walked right in. We went up to every vendor, talking to them, just really engaging, buying stuff. We didn't have to stand in line to buy food. It was just like, man, this is great. Never even looked at the logistics or the financial side of you doing all of this for us. You know, never looked at that. When we got there Saturday, oh my gosh. It took forever to get up to the convention center when we got to the area, and then walking around, it was just like this the whole time. But you never felt pressured. You never felt pushed or anything. Like, it really was a good energy the entire weekend. Yeah. So Friday was the least crowded. Sunday morning was for the gospel concert, and it was a different caliber of people. So it was a different energy too. And then about 12 noon, when everybody woke up and came, it was
That wasn't your time.
oh my gosh. Yeah, I went on upstairs, did a couple of more interviews, and waited out the day, but it was fun. Yeah. So hopefully we can go. We'll do some fundraisers. Nisha will make homemade biscuits.
Look at you. Yes. I don't mind making homemade.
Why are you looking at her like that, Tasha?
I just never knew.
Yeah, I learned today that she knows how to make homemade biscuits. You hear what I said?
I can do some
Grandma
fundraising.
biscuits.
I will fundraise. You know, I'm kind of getting back.
Come on.
You'll get on the fundraiser. I get my uncle to make some pies.
Look at you. And then we can ask Megan to help us.
Megan, make some pound cake.
Some pound cakes, yes. Shout out to
Well, I'm
Megan.
not gonna be cooking. I don't hang out in the kitchen, so I won't be doing that.
That's okay, long as you could bring up your, what do you call it? Remember when you used to cheer or be on the, never mind. Don't even want to go there. But when you were on those type of teams, long as you fundraise to cover your transportation costs. Right.
It's gonna be a
No ma'am, no ma'am.
It's gonna be a collective effort, right?
Not according to your colleague over there.
You know, everybody for themselves.
No, there's no I in team.
So she need to make biscuits just for Nisha.
You know.
Wow. I'm making
Okay, we
biscuits
have
for the
young
whole team.
entrepreneurs on the show today. I have not announced the topic of the show, so while Nisha and Tasha are leaving, we're going to have our next guest come in. They're going to get up and leave.
Those
Don't hit that camera, Nisha.
We was a little slow on
Yeah,
that.
y'all were a little slow on that. So today we are talking to youth entrepreneurs. They are not kidding. Yes, they have their businesses, and we are excited. We've been sharing information with you all week, and we'll continue to share other youth entrepreneurs. But these two ladies have truly rocked. Their businesses are branded. They are professional. They've been doing things in the community. They've been marketing. They reach out to people. They respond to people. They have excellent responses on their what do you call it, on their Facebook pages. They're doing on their social media pages. So the first person we have is from Pawsome Pamper Kids. Her name is Gabby Goodgames. Ha, Tasha thought I was gonna mess it up. She's a beautiful child. I just love her. I've just been watching her pictures and everything, but it's exciting. She's gonna join us on set in just a few seconds, and we are going to come right back after this break. Hold tight. Thank you. They are not kidding. I'm Dr. Stacia Alexander, America's #1 success therapist with Goals Don't Have Feelings. And I have the pleasure of talking to Miss Gabby today.
Thank
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. She is the owner and creator. You created this business as well?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Okay, so it's called Pawsome Pamper Kits, and she has one of her kits here with her, which I'm excited to see. Isn't that cute? I just love it. Yeah, I do like that. So kind of tell us about yourself. Like, what's your favorite thing to do, and what grade are you in, and things like that?
So I'm currently going to Kenmore Middle School
Okay.
in Duncanville, and I'm 12 years old.
Really?
I'm going to 7th grade.
Okay.
And on my free time, I like to draw and write, and I'm trying to become a writer and a vet. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay. She wants you to get the microphone, so I'm going to reach up over you.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Is that better? Okay. All righty. What you want us to do? Okay. You can hear us. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
So you like to draw, and you like to create.
And I like to write. Yeah.
And you like to write. Okay, excellent. And then how did you come up with this? Because that's not drawing or writing. How did you come up with that?
So I had to come up with an innovation idea for my science fair, and I was thinking about like something that owners don't have to pay for as much, but still that dogs would still like. So I came up with the Pawsome Pamper Kit, and we did it for my science fair, and I got first in the district.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, and after that, we were thinking about, like, how about we make this a business, see how far it goes. So we made it a business, and I guess it just blew up.
Okay, so how long have you had the business?
I'd say for about a year now.
Really? So how does it feel owning a business?
Good. It's not easy at all, but
Okay.
you have to put work into an effort, and, yeah, that's just...
That's it? So she said it's not easy. So what do you do when it's
easy.
not easy? Like, how do you handle that when it gets challenging?
Well, I kind of just, I have to just, suck it up because, it's going to be hard at first because you just don't know, like, what to do with it and how to access it. But after that, like, you start getting the hang of it, and you'll start learning, like, how to do it and stuff like that.
So what was one of the things you had to figure out in terms of your business? And I'm going to do this so everybody can keep seeing that Pawsome Pamper Kit. That's cute.
So at first it was really, like, we didn't know what to do. So we just got, like, we ordered a box and just put a dog on it and it was a little messy at first because we had a blanket with it at first. And then we went to this guy and he offered us some opinions. So
you did your research.
Yeah, I did research.
So I'm not going to tell the audience all of her research. Y'all going to have to do your own research. But basically, you knew that it wouldn't be easy.
Yes.
And you were willing to do the research. So have you come up with a routine now that makes it easier for you to produce these? Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
Now, how do you get your clients? How do you get your customers?
Well, I have a website, and I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Tell us your website.
PawsomePamperKit.com.
Pawsome Pamper Kit, not pampering, Pamper Kit. I got it messed up at one point. But Pawsome Pamper Kit is her website, which is very professional. So how did you know to do a website?
Well, people were looking on Facebook and stuff, and they kept asking, like, you guys have a website or something we can get this from? So we had to, it took time to make one, but I finally got, like, that little paper or something that tells you that it's official now.
Yes,
the website.
Okay.
So I got that in the mail, and I was like, it's finally up. It's finally working. So, yeah, that's how our website became.
So how do you handle business and school?
Well, I'm on a schedule, actually. My mom and dad made me a schedule. So I have, I'll have track practice on some days. And then I'll have, I have to go to school. So I have that learning. And then after, I have tutoring. And I just manage that in my week somehow. So
So when do you spend time on the business?
I'll spend time, like, when I get orders from online, I'll get them and I'll start working on them immediately. So just I don't have to do it later.
Okay. So do you want to share with us some of the things that are in a pampering kit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, excellent. Not pampering, Pamper Kit.
Pamper kit.
Okay.
Okay. Open it like this. So it comes with our spray and our balm.
What, a balm? What is that for? I don't have an animal.
Oh.
I don't have a pet.
Okay. So our Pawsome Pamper Kit Balm is what helps them with their
the paws.
Yeah, their paws. So after they went on a long walk or something.
Okay, so I'm just now getting this. You know what? I get it now. Paw. I was thinking awesome. I got that part, but I never connected that with the paw or hand. I thought it was just like
a paw balm.
Possum. Excellent. Okay, so that's for their palms because they get irritated or something.
Yeah. So it's like after a long walk or they've been running around.
Okay, neat. Okay, and then what is this?
That's the spray. That's just another version of the paw balm, but like liquidy, and it helps them calm down, like if they've anxious or stuff like that.
Okay, soothing. Excellent. And then there's a toy. They get a toy too?
Yes. This is their toy. It comes in, it's different toys every time. It's not the same toy. It just, it depends really. If they have like a chewing habit, then we can include like certain toys in there that would help them. But if they're just regular dogs, then we'll put regular stuff in there.
And so this is what people get when they order the Pawsome Pamper Kit. I got it.
And sometimes you can get separate stuff from the website. You don't have to get the whole kit.
Oh, you can order it individually as well. Okay, I get it. So the website is Pawsome Pamper Kit. Now, are there any times when you feel like, I'm done, I don't want to do this anymore?
Yeah, I felt like that. Like, I wanted to get it up enough to sell it. But right now, I'm still, kind of focusing on it, trying to get it out there and stuff.
Okay. So now you're wanting to get it to a wider audience. So you're not in that place where you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. You're like, let's go. Working it out. And so do you ever show pictures and stuff on Facebook of your products?
Oh, yeah. There's plenty on there.
Okay.
There's some of me baking and some of me having the treats already there, and some of me making these, the sprays and the balms and stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So what do your friends say about you being an entrepreneur? Oh, look, there's somebody opening up their Pawsome Pamper Kit.
Oh, yeah.
See you over there?
My friends, I told them about my business, and they were like, some of them posted it on their Instagram and told them to go follow them and stuff.
Okay.
And some were just so excited. It's like, you're going to be so good when you grow up. And I was like, thank you.
Do you think this will lead to further ventures for you as a business? You like being a business owner? What have you learned being a business owner?
Well, I mean, I'm a business owner, but, you still have to do stuff yourself. And then, I have my mom and dad to work with me with stuff, but they're not always there to help me, so some things I just have to know to do by myself.
Okay, so you feel more independent figuring this out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then do you focus on saving your money or spending your money?
A little both. So I save like 3%. I put 3% in the Tri-City Animal Shelter.
Oh, and so then, you donate. Okay. She said, like you should have known that. Okay.
I put 10% in church. I put 20% in my college fund saving, and then I put 30% in my savings account.
Really?
So, yeah.
Excellent. That is good.
Thank you.
So you're excited about being an entrepreneur? I like to hear that. And even though it may get challenging sometimes, you still stick through it. And your parents sound like they're really supportive.
Yeah, they helped me through all of it.
So what advice would you give a student who is trying to start a business? What's the first thing they should do?
I'd say, make sure you want to do that thing first before you actually do it. And you have to, research things and what you want to put in, like the ingredients and stuff. But it's going to take some effort at first, but I promise you will get it down.
Say it's worth it.
It's worth it.
Okay. I like that. So this is your table that you use when you're having, when you show your items. Nicely done. Do you get to set up a table a lot, or?
Not all the time. Sometimes I can just go and look, but most of the times people will allow me to set up a table and sell things. So
excellent. Excellent. I like that. So give them where they can find you on social media. Your hashtag, not hashtag names, but @ signs. Where can they find you?
Everything is Pawsome Pamper Kit.
Everything is Pawsome Pamper Kit. So Instagram, Facebook, Twitter too. I didn't put Twitter up there, but you're on Twitter too. So you can find her on all of those social media handles. And then she has a website where you can order the items. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so look. Pawsome Pamper Kit. And they get this cute box, but you can also order it individually. I like that. And you sound intelligent. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and the thing is, what I like when you can explain your business, which means you know your business. We know that it's not just your parents doing your business and putting your face on it. When I say she sounds intelligent, I mean she knows about her business. And that's what it would take in order for you to be a successful entrepreneur. So you've handled the stress of being an entrepreneur and juggling your school, and you've handled not wanting to really do it, but realizing, no, this is a good thing. I need to do it. Okay. And you've been successful because you won that science competition, and you use that experience to launch a business. So that's some good information when you think about it. Gabby, do you have anything else that you want to talk about in terms of your business and what you do?
Not that I know of. Just go follow me and at me and stuff just like that. So
do you like to see other people's pictures with their puppies and stuff with the Pamper Kit?
Oh yes. I've gotten plenty of those, and I've gotten plenty of compliments of how good I've done and how far I've gotten. So
okay. Now, do you want to give the price of this Pamper Kit here?
It starts at $15. But it graduates, like, you can get just this by itself for about $15.
Okay.
If you want the subscription box, you have to get that for about $20 or $25.
And more things come in the subscription box. Gotcha. So she has it together. That sounds real good. Well, thank you for coming on.
You're welcome.
How was it? Was it okay?
Yeah.
It wasn't bad? Okay, so stick around because we have our second youth entrepreneur, and it is a young lady. I do want to say that I asked some guys to come on the show, but this is their busy day, so they weren't able to come on the show. Yeah, so you have that a lot. People are working, but they're youth entrepreneurs too. And what I like about this particular time that we're living in is that you guys see how it can be done and you're doing it. Like, there's absolutely no excuse for us to sideswipe or avoid being efficient and what do you call it, being creative. Like you said, you're a creative person, because there is an outlet. Everybody has a pet, and their paws get irritated, right?
Yes.
And they need chew toys, and what Gabby and her family have done is sit down and say, hey, we can provide a need, because this is a good gift for puppies too.
Because you'll have Petco and stuff, and they'll be selling stuff for, like, I don't know, $13. And that's ridiculous, even if it's just a toy.
Okay.
And so this one is lower. You can get more stuff for lower cost.
Right. And it's great stuff. Now, do you guys make the products?
Yes, we do. Everything is all natural.
Everything is natural. I thought, everything is natural, and you guys
all
make the products.
From scratch.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. Now, one more question I'm going to ask you, then I'm going to let you run. Do you have a mentor outside of your parents?
Well, I went to this one guy, and he's what really gave me ideas for my Pawsome Pamper Kit, because the boxes used to be too big, and the bombs in the case, it would be too small or something like that. So he helped us really with the ideas and getting it looking better than what it was.
Okay. So you would consider him your mentor. Excellent. Okay. Which is important, because it helped really consolidate everything and get it into your great packaging.
Exactly.
Excellent. Okay. So I appreciate you coming on, Gabby. Keep in touch.
Thank you.
I have already followed your Facebook page. I don't know why. I may have followed you on Instagram too. I may have, because my social media person tells me I follow too many people. I'm sure you understand that.
Yes.
Yeah. So she says I follow too many people, but I was excited about how well put together your business is. So I appreciate you coming on and sharing about it, and we'll share it, and make sure you tell everybody to tune in to Goals Don't Have Feelings with Dr. Stacia Alexander. I am America's #1 success therapist, and people like Gabby make it easier to do that job. But I'm glad that she came on and shared the highs and the lows of being an entrepreneur, because everybody else sees just the good parts about it, but they don't see where she has to kind of sit back and really think about what she has to do to be successful in her business, the routine that she has in order to be successful. That's really important. And a lot of people don't want to be disciplined enough to settle into a routine, and how she has the support of her parents and a mentor to help elevate her business. So you guys make sure you follow her at Pawsome Pamper Kits .com on social media, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and you'll be able to look at all of our products and purchase them for your paw friends or their friends, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank
so we'll be
you.
right back. She say, Pawsome. Hi, we are back on set with Dr. Stacia Alexander. I am the host of Goals Don't Have Feelings, and I have on the set with me our second youth entrepreneur for the evening, Miss H.O.P.E Harris.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. So they'll want you to speak louder. They always tell me that. Tell her to speak louder.
Hi, everybody.
There you go. Thank you. So I have H.O.P.E on here because she owns a skincare business, and it is called H.O.P.E Skincare, but it's H.O.P.E. Skincare, and I am going to have her explain that to us. But her design, her line is so beautiful. It is so, I want to say sensual, but I know that's not what you set out to do with the line. But it does feel good to your skin. I can tell you that. And so what I'd like to hear from you, just tell us a little bit about yourself and what you want the audience to know that they would be able to find out on social media, so it's okay to share.
Okay, well, I'm H.O.P.E. If everybody doesn't know, I'm the owner of H.O.P.E Skincare. I'm going into my senior year at Cedar High School. And basically, I'm into skin. I want to grow up to be a skin enthusiast, entrepreneurship. My plans are hopefully to go to FAMU, Florida A&M University, and major in business administration and minor in biochemistry.
So skincare line. Excellent. How wonderful is that to be that defined in what you want to do? And I can tell you we do have that in common, because in 7th grade I knew that I wanted to be a psychologist. There was nothing else on my, well, I wanted to be an actor too, but you see what happened with that.
Yeah, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur.
You always wanted to be an entrepreneur.
Yes,
so where did that start for you? Like, do you remember what the identifying marker was in your life?
I think I wouldn't say I was bossy when I was little, but I was like, I'm not working for nobody. I'm going to be my own boss. Only problem was I always wanted to be a CEO. But like, what do you want to do? I want to be a CEO of a company. But it was like, I don't know what yet. But when I was in my sophomore year, I went to this program, Stars United Global Outreach. And that really kind of helped me. I mean, I was taking business classes in high school, our endorsements or whatever, but that really, helped me set, okay, what do I really want to do? How am I going to do my business? What do I like and things like that? Because I originally wanted to be a makeup artist. Then I realized I don't like makeup. My skin doesn't like makeup. So then I moved towards, skincare, because I was realizing I had bad acne in middle school. So I would make my own products, but I never thought, I could sell this. So, so that program really helped me,
and the name of it is Stars United Global Outreach. And I know Star Williams. She is she's the director, and it's a nonprofit organization.
Yes, ma'am.
And what her organization does, Don, we have some slides for her. Their Star, she actually hosts entrepreneurship programs all over the city of Dallas to help entrepreneurs like yourself. And you benefited from it, and you're one of the entrepreneurs that she highlights.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Is this for us? Oh, I can't reach that phone. There you go. Oh, got it. They hung up. Look, short arms, can't reach. A little taller than me. So we're not. Okay. So what Star does is she develops entrepreneurs through her nonprofit organization, and you benefited from that program.
Yes, ma'am.
And so you're saying by attending it, it helped solidify what you wanted to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, excellent. So what you've done from there is develop this it's not a full skincare line, is it? It's just
no, ma'am.
Okay,
not yet.
So tell us what you have on your skincare line.
Right now I have 2 main scrubs, a lemon scrub and a coffee scrub, and I'm working on a new one, a Himalayan salt scrub. I'm really excited about that one. Basically my scrubs, I feel like they're known for being moisturizing. I always get told, my skin feels so great. It feels so soft. It's very moisturizing. So that's my main goal. Basically I want to help people feel beautiful throughout their skin, whether it could be male, female, kid, child, elderly, whoever, because I know what that feels like, not having clear skin, having acne, and, not wanting to take pictures, not wanting to be seen. And I guess you could say I'm very compassionate with things like that. I'm very humble. I like to make people feel good about themselves. Basically self-love, basically. So that's what I want. That's my message throughout my business and through my products.
Gotcha. Now, HOPE stands for something, though, right?
Yes,
H-O-P-E. Okay, so tell us that. What does HOPE stand for?
HOPE Skincare basically stands for Healthy, Organic, Pure, Essential Skincare.
Oh, I like that.
Yes,
healthy, organic, pure,
essential
skincare.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that's great. Look at there. I think I read it, but now that I'm hearing it from your voice, it makes a lot of difference. You got to do a commercial with that. Yes, because that's beautiful. And so, tell me, how do you handle? Like I was asking the previous guest, how do you handle the stressors of being a business owner in school? You're going into your senior year.
Well, when I first was kicking this off, and through Miss Starr's nonprofit, she gave me a mentor. And it was like the summer going to my junior year, so she was giving me, you know, different projects. Oh, I need this by Saturday. You need to figure out your logo, figure out your name, because my original name wasn't HOPE Skincare. I think it was like Glow or something. It was Glow Skincare, but it was taken, so I was like, whatever. But and it was tough because I'm an AP dual credit student, so I have a lot of workload. And then in the summertime, I was taking college classes at Cedar Valley College, so I'm having to juggle reading 5 chapters and then doing an essay, and then I gotta figure these assignments for Miss Andrea. So it was kind of tough, but you know, I powered through it a little bit. It was stressful. It was just like, okay, like
so that was the launching phase of it. Was that the most difficult for you? You are still in the launching phase.
But that was just the buildup of it. I need my logo. You know, what is your slogan gonna be? What's your name? Just doing my research. That was basically my research of my business. So that was a bit challenging. It was kind of hard juggling school, that, and I'm an athletic trainer too. So I had
you have extracurricular activities,
football practice, and then I powerlifted. So it was like a lot to juggle. But I mean, I got through it. So I mean, it was worth it.
Do you think you'll continue this business in college?
Yes. I've been thinking about that a lot, on how I'm gonna get that through. I probably have to do more shipping. Because I still do shipping now, but I do shipping for out of state orders. Like I've gotten orders from, I think, Kansas, Atlanta, Oklahoma, but I probably have to work with Mom on that. You know, see if
you're gonna have to hire some staff.
Yeah, you know.
Family business. Look, explain this to us, because it is beautiful. What is that?
These were orders that I had, and I think I had about a couple orders, and I was me and my mom were at home late night, you know, packaging, you know, labeling, getting the stuff together. And that right there, that is a Mother's Day basket that I did for someone. And that past picture, that was, and I, you know, was advertising. It was like, oh, you know, get scrubs. And me and my mom, we set it up in our dining room and took a nice picture of it.
It's nice.
Thank you.
I've seen your products, and I have some. And let me, so this must be the lemon scrub that I have. I looked down and ants had gotten into it. And I said, well, at least I know it is pure ingredients, because ants won't eat things that aren't sugar.
It's all natural. You can really dip your finger in and lick it.
And my husband's like, are you serious right now? And I was like, well, at least we know it's, you know, like you said, it's natural products, because they won't eat processed items or whatever. So I thought that was good if you wanted a commercial on that. I don't know. But it does make your skin feel good. And the dark one is the coffee beans, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It does. I like it. Yeah, I like your product. Yeah, they do feel pure. And so, if somebody wanted to order from you, where would they go?
As of right now, I'm still building my website. But basically, you can go on my Facebook page, HOPE Skincare, and you could send me a message. I do it through Messenger now. You send me a messenger, and then you tell me what you want. Give me your address. Either if you're close enough, I can bring it to you. You can come to me, or if you're out of state, you know, I'll ship it to you, and then I'll send you your tracking number and everything.
But on Facebook, it's H.O.P. Skincare, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So make sure you put the periods in there, just like it's listed there.
Or like HOPE Skincare, that's my owner page.
That's your personal page. Yeah, that's her personal page. So you may see her doing senior stuff on her personal page, but on her business page, where you should go order your items and everything.
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. Okay. So what's the hardest part about hosting a business yourself? Like, what do you need from other business owners, your mom, mentors?
I think the hardest part is, I kind of like what I do. I mean, it's a therapeutic process into actually making the product. Because like I tell my mom, be like, okay, I need everybody out the kitchen from 8 to 10 o'clock. Because I don't need anybody walking in the kitchen, because it's very therapeutic to me. But I think making the product is actually the easy part. I think I don't know. I think packaging and labeling
is the hard. So just actually getting the stuff out.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So creating the product, you got to spend some time in your scientist mode.
Yes.
Okay. And then once you get it done, you start marketing. So basically, we're waiting on the Himalaya scrub. Is that what we're?
Yes, I'm still perfecting that one. But yes, that one's. I think, I think that's gonna be good. I think that's gonna be a new one that people are gonna like because it's really. It's a good one.
Yes. Okay. Now, so I use the stuff on my face. Was that right?
Yes. Use a face scrub, body scrub. But personally, I think the lemon scrub works. I like it better on my face. And the coffee, people tell me they love the coffee better, which I agree. I like it better on my my body in the shower. It's a little messy though, but
I've learned it the hard way.
It's a little messy, but it's worth it. You rinse it off or put a towel down.
Good. Yeah, you feel good. Yes, so your products do feel good. And the other thing, I'm gonna do this one because you're older. How do you balance social life, professional life?
Oh God, it's hard because I'm a teenager. I'm 16. Right. I'll be 17 next month, and it's like, dang, the friends are like, oh, let's go out to eat, let's go hang out. I'm like, I got to do vendor stuff tomorrow. I got to make products. And it's like, okay, sometimes I'll be like, okay, I'll plan it out. And I work too on top of that.
Right, you do.
So I'll plan it out. I'll be like, okay, I can go here. And then I close tonight. So it'll be sometimes like I'll be up 2 a.m. making product.
Shipping and okay. But right, because if somebody orders it, you have to make it to send it off. I didn't think about that. You don't have this big warehouse where everything is sitting up. Okay, so that's even more of a routine necessity that you have to make the product and then ship it out in a timely manner.
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. Now, is there anything you want to tell someone who's thinking about going into a business? Do you have any advice for them? A young person around your age.
Around my age. I would say don't follow the crowd. I don't think, I'm not gonna lie, in my school there's a lot of entrepreneurship that's going on, but everybody's selling hair, everybody's selling
eyelashes.
Nobody's doing what I'm doing.
Well, because that takes a lot of time.
Exactly.
Yes,
it's a little bit
that takes a lot of
harder,
time.
but I would just say, follow your own path. It's okay. Like sometimes I'll be like, well, dang, is somebody really gonna support me? I'm not selling bundles, I'm not selling lashes.
Right.
But I would just say, don't believe the hype. Like, be your own person. Like, even in my friend group, like, I'm a business nerd. Like, I'm in business endorsements. I'm vice president of BPA, which is Business Professionals of America.
Okay.
I'm in DECA, which is like a marketing type club. So it's like nobody's doing. I have no friends in either of the clubs. So I would just say follow your own path. It's okay. It's okay to not do what everybody's doing.
Everybody else is doing. So when we were at Essence Festival, there was it was a skincare line by a black lady. I promise you I cannot think of her name, but I was hecka impressed when we walked out of the store and her face was across this big trailer, a big truck trailer, because you have very few African American women who are developing the skincare line on a huge platform like that. And and if you're wanting to take the science classes and the business classes so that you can perfect your craft, I think that's wonderful, because I don't think enough young people think ahead. Like you're saying, so I'll wear eyelashes, but I'm not gonna put all my money in eyelashes when I know that my skin is my future. Like you'll look young for years to come, where they'll be at the 30-year reunion saying, what is she doing? Why does she look so young? But that's because you would have thought to invest in who you are as a person, your skin, your overall features, not because of some hair or lashes that you can buy, but because of those things that are permanent. So I commend you on that.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you still have a mentor?
Yes, I still, Miss Andrea, she's still my mentor.
She's still your mentor.
She still is. She mentors me like with my business stuff, but she also helps me with I would say a little bit more life skills too.
Excellent. Okay.
So yeah, she's still my mentor very much so.
Is it helpful to have the support of parents?
Yes.
It is. Okay. Because I know you said you'll tell them to get out the kitchen, but they'll also help you package.
I mean, it beats me up sometimes because like when your mom's on your back, it's like, okay, mom, I got it, but then it's like, dang, Mom, like, can you do this? Like, can you do that? But I mean, it falls back on you because I'm a little independent. Sometimes when I do stuff on my own, but in reality, I actually do need my mom in my corner.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you've learned you're not an island. You may have the thought, but you need other people to help you carry it out.
Yes,
that's excellent. That is. So one day we'll see you giving lectures on youth entrepreneurs. Yes, I think you should. They need to see it. So are you going to stay around after this? We play games. We're going to bring everybody back on and we play a couple of games. Are you okay with that? Cool. Okay. So I want you to know where you can find H.O.P.E Skincare on social media. All of them are, no, I think one was different. What's your, there it is.
Yes.
It's hope.skin.care on
ma'am.
Instagram. So they can find you on Instagram and they can find you on Facebook.
Yes, ma'am.
And the website is under development.
Yes, ma'am.
Got you. She'll do a launch when she gets the website up.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
another tip, you know that you can set up products on Facebook. Were you aware of that?
I left the Facebook to the seasoned people. I don't really know.
Oh, we'll talk offline about that because you can set up your products on Facebook.
Okay, I did
Facebook
not
is
know
trying
that.
to wrap up everything.
I did not know
You did
that.
not know that.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll talk about that. So Don, we'll get everybody back on set for Hot on the Spot, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Alexander, I am your host of Goals Don't Have Feelings. I am America's #1 success therapist, and I have two beautiful ladies here who are representing for the youth entrepreneurs. We have Miss H.O.P.E Harris of H.O.P.E Skincare, and we have Gabby Goodgames of Pawsome Pamper Kits. I got it. That's almost a tongue twister. Did you do that on purpose? Pawsome Pamper Kits, Pawsome Pamper Kits, Pawsome Pamper Kits, Pawsome Pamper Kits. Remember we used to do those? I know y'all didn't do those, did you? Tongue twisters? Y'all did them? Okay. So I want you guys just to really applaud them on their dedication to their businesses. They are impressive. So while I do not have a paw friend, I have looked at Gabby's website. No, not her website, but her social media pages. They're very well developed. I've actually used some of H.O.P.E's products, and they do feel good, and they are natural. I was telling her that the gang of ants actually had a good time with that product. And it's so funny, they only got the rim, so they never got in the jar, so I guess it's sealed pretty well, but they did get on the rim, and I'm not an ant person, so my husband had to take care of all of that before I could use it again. But it is a testament to the fact that it's a natural product. So before we get started on our games, I'm going to remind all of the ladies to join us at #GAI.com for the month of August. And it is truly spelled out HASHTAGGAI.com. It is for ladies of all ages. And we talk about the 4 quadrants of accountability for the entire month at absolutely no charge for you. But if you want to celebrate with us at the end of the month, we have the signature, used to be a brunch, but it's now a full day, the workshop and the luncheon with live music, live music. You'll see when you get there. We have great food.
Can't wait this year.
I know.
I can't wait every year, but I am really excited this year. I think I'm excited because, one, I have so much help. I do appreciate that, ladies. But the other thing is, we feel really good after every one. We have an excellent time. We laugh, we talk, just good information. And every year people come out saying, man, I needed that. And I think this year is going to be even more relevant. Because we'll be talking about current events, current issues that we're dealing with. I haven't really highlighted that, but you guys have to tune in for August Accountability to see what all we have planned. So, ladies, what do you think about our entrepreneurs here?
Very impressed, impressed just for your creativity, but also stepping outside of the box and being able to launch your ideas and to be able to be so far in advance of where you are. You started in January for the most part. It's just amazing just to see you both progress with your ideas that you have before you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am excited for both of you.
Yes.
So young. You're already investing in your future. I mean, it just, you can't, as young as Gabby is, even, you just can't start early enough.
Right.
So I'm proud that you want to do that. It's not, you're not just playing video games. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but that you're just not sitting at home playing video games or going to hang out at Twilight or wherever they go nowadays.
I can guarantee you.
Yeah, okay, because they down, but, you know. So anyway, I commend you, ladies, and I am very proud of both of you, and I know that your parents are
very proud.
Yeah. And those smart young ladies.
Go ahead, Nisha.
And just for the fact that you're investing in your future. I mean, because you're 16 and 12, and just being able to have your own company. I mean, you don't have to work for no one else. That's just amazing. So I think, and I hope that you're an inspiration to others who have just an inkling of an idea to see, okay, if they can do it, I can do it too.
Right. And not just their age group. This is going to resonate with a lot of adult women.
True.
If they can do it, we can do it.
Most definitely.
I mean, that
Most
makes
definitely.
Yeah. And the guys too. We don't want to leave you all out. However, it's just a group of ladies talking right now. But I think that'll resonate with people my age as well. Is that if they took an idea, if she took an idea and made it into a business, I have plenty ideas and I can make it into a business and grow and develop it. I think that's what a lot of people run from is the tenacity that it takes to stay in the kitchen and actually develop the ingredients for a natural product. The tenacity that it takes to research, oh, this box doesn't work, this box is too big, this box is too little, the dog didn't like this, that irritated the paw, because her products are natural too. That takes time.
It does.
That takes time. And to do that day after day, week after week, it takes discipline, it takes time, and you have to be motivated to do that. And that's what I think far too many of our youth are missing in this generation. And I think in our generation, some kind of way, we got distracted running after money because we didn't want to be poor, and we actually denied our creative sides. Like we have things that we could be doing that people would find value in, but we got so stuck on, I need to make this money. I need to make this money.
And that you don't have time. Because you do have to sacrifice, and maybe sometimes you have to miss a fun day with the girls. Because you have to get your product out. Because once those orders start coming in, you know, you have to produce. So, you know, I imagine that is kind of hard too, but I still commend both of you for sticking it out and priorities.
Yes. Priorities. So you work hard today so you can play hard later.
You know, Denzel said something like that too. He said, we do what we have to do today so we can do what we want to do tomorrow. We do what we have to do so we can do what we want to do. So it's the investment.
Denzel said
he did, girl.
You know,
I know everything.
Everybody says that.
No,
I mean,
don't.
You put Denzel's name behind this quote. He didn't.
Let me tell you something.
He did not invent that quote. She acted like she met him at
I heard Denzel. I bet if he would have been, I'd have kicked over several chairs trying to get that interview.
He's still talking about Denzel. Denzel has never said that.
Yes, he did, girl. That's on a YouTube video.
Okay, well, find it.
I'm gonna find it and send it to you, and then you gonna say, "I stand corrected." Say
no, I would never say that. But
no, what you won't say is I was wrong, but you'll say, "Well, I stand corrected." Sorry. Let me say something. Remember, I said balancing the social life. Tasha and I have been friends since 9th grade.
Somewhere along in there.
She don't want to state her age, but
I say, Mike, we've been friends for over 30 years. Okay, for over 30 years.
That's
and
amazing.
I have helped her.
No, ma'am.
I have helped mold her into the lady that she is.
Yes, I stayed up late trying to figure out what was wrong with her. It got to be somewhere in this book. Woo, this research right. Look, you remember that Kermit the Frog? Woo! Something's wrong with this woman. But yeah, friendships are important. So while people your age may not understand, think about that. Remember we were in a beauty shop one day and I was making out my budget, and you said, this girl done sit over here and made her budget out for the next 6 months. And I said, I'm not getting another job. My money not going to change. My bill's not going to change. I need to know what I'm spending for the next 6 months. So it's pretty exciting.
That's something that Stacia would do.
Thank you, Dawn.
Really?
Thank you, Dawn. Do what you have to do what you want to do.
Wow. Just made that up. Anybody can
you did not create that. Let me say something. This is what I want you to do, though.
What?
I stand corrected.
Ooh.
I stand corrected. She ain't gonna say it. That's okay.
Okay.
That was a hot on the spot.
That's now. But I'm gonna do a little research Don, I can't believe you did that to me. I'm gonna do a little research on that.
Don't do your research.
We're
ready for Hot on the Spot, Don. These ladies have some products to get out. We're ready for Hot on the Spot.
That was definitely improv.
It was
Hot on the Spot.
Yes.
Okay.
Name one thing you wish your cell phone did for you that it currently does not.
Do not go in on my cell phone, Stace. I mean it. Do not start on my phone.
So honestly, that's not what I was about to do. However,
you told on yourself.
Name one thing. I wish that my cell phone would lose weight for me.
Oh.
This is just fun. Is it business related? It's just
this is fun. This fun. No more business. This fun. One thing you wish your cell phone would do.
I wish it texted people for me.
Yeah,
I'd get in trouble if it texted people what I really think. What about you, Gabby?
I don't know. I wish they had like already has a camera. Well, it has a camera, but like a camera that you can see in your house with.
Oh.
Kind of like you can watch something. I mean, I know there's
like
an
a
app for that,
security
but it
camera.
already comes with it.
Okay. Okay. What about you all?
Let me see.
I wish it could organize for me. Like, just know my habits, and then it automatically just plan out for me the month in advance.
Okay. All righty. That's called an assistant.
Well, but it could be.
You wish it was a virtual
but if it's called a smartphone.
Don't start because I haven't said anything about your phone because I'm sure anything that you say the phone already does it. You just need to update your phone. What's the next one, Dawn? Because anything Tasha say, the phone already does it because her phone's so old.
It's not. Well, whatever. It's on its last leg now.
That thing is on a toe. Come on. Come on, Dawn. What's next?
Oh, okay. Well,
so I guess you can answer it.
I didn't get the answer. I really don't know. I guess I have to be like her at text because everybody say I text so slow.
You know how you can see the dots and you're like,
I see your dots too. That's for everybody.
Right, but I've texted back a paragraph. When I see your dots, it's like LOL. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I need to get in the shower. And all she texts back was LOL. I came with you right now.
That's because my fingers, I have fat fingers. They keep hitting the wrong
Name
keys.
something you wish a movie theater would do or sell to enhance your movie-going experience.
Virtually put myself in the movie so I can get the full experience.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, that would be nice. You saying to be in the movie screen? Because I was thinking when you said
like,
virtually, I was like, can I watch it at my house?
Like, you know those little virtual things? Like, put those on and you could actually be in the movie.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
A whole new experience.
Now, do you all watch Black Mirror?
Yes.
Did you see that one where you're under 17? I don't want to discuss that with you. Yeah, but that one was odd. Did you watch this last season where him and his friend kept going in this video game?
Good.
Okay. Yeah. It's intense, but it's a virtual experience.
And I'm a movie. I love to go to the movies. I mean, I used to go. I don't go as often now, but I used to go like opening day, of a movie. I would go
premiere
because I get off work early. I could go early. And to be honest, I don't know. I like it because I don't care for this movie. What you call it? Theater? What do they call a movie grill studio?
Where you eat at the movie theater?
I don't want to sit and eat a meal while I'm watching my movie.
It's pretty cool.
I like it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really
I like. Sometimes the food is not good, but if you get a good one, it's good because you knock out dinner and a movie all in one.
Yeah. And it's almost like your home experience. You're at home.
I don't like the ones with the crappy chairs.
Not the crappy chairs, but the
executive chairs in there, and you so close together you can't even really move.
I mean, some of them at this movie grill, there's like a table, a long table.
Yeah.
And you're sitting
Everybody
there.
sits up there.
Yeah, sits up there.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I like the movie experience just like the old days. Just go to the movies, get you some popcorn.
Now I do like the oversized chairs though.
Yeah,
that
like
30 minutes now be on point.
See,
and there's pitch black up in there.
Ooh, I be sleeping so good. It be cold. Oh my gosh.
What about you, Gabby? You do you go to movies a lot?
For sure.
Oh, that's right. We were just talking about that.
Yes.
Her and her dad. She's a daddy's girl.
Oh, that's sweet.
And so her and her dad goes to the movies.
Did y'all go see Lion King?
They went. My mom and my dad went together when I was at my friend's house. But
are they in trouble?
You let
Yes.
Well, it was good. I can tell you that. It was good. Okay, Dawn, what we got? This is the last one. Okay. Talk about your favorite pair of shoes and why you love them so much.
Jandals.
Jandals? What are those?
Those they look like gel shoes, but they're
like
real.
jellies, like those
like
schools?
like what you used to wear.
No, they're like they look like Jesus shoes. Like they look.
And they tie up the
like
leg.
they're brown. Yeah, they're brown. They're just brown, and they look like they're like slides.
Like Huarache, like we used. What was Huarache's tie up the legs, but I know what you're talking about. They
And
ugly.
you call them
Yeah.
They're ugly.
Jesus.
Jesus sandals.
Jesus sandals.
Oh, I thought she called them.
I thought you said jandals.
She said
Jandals. They call them jandals. Jesus sandals.
Oh, jandals.
Yeah.
Okay, I learned something.
And they're
new
very
today.
comfortable.
They're
So Nisha
they not
definitely
the
gonna be in
cutest.
them.
Listen,
Well,
because I have a
make
pair.
them cute, but they not. My mama hates them. Like I've been having for since my freshman year. They broken and everything, but I wear them everywhere.
So what I'm hearing you say, it's all about the comfort for you in your sandals.
Not really, but
No,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
for
you.
that pair. Look, yeah, we've come to the age where we say we have sensible shoes, and they're not the cutest
not
shoes.
we. You. She has a pair. They're our mascot. I'll show y'all again. But they were our mascot. For Goals Don't Have Feelings, our mascot is Stays Sensible Shoes. Now I love shoes. I don't really have a favorite pair. I guess if I have to say, it would be, I call them flappers, just flip flops. Because every year I like to buy, I bling them. I buy the bling ones. I just buy different cute flip flops, but you can just slide your foot in them, and just blow. I have many pairs of flip flops.
I love tennis shoes.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
I like heels, but I don't wear them as much as I used to, just because your body shifts over the years, and wearing heels it'll put a hurting on your knees and your back.
And Mother I used to wear heels every day. I mean, every day, and she said, "Tasha, you've got to quit that. You're gonna, hurt yourself." Anyway, I didn't listen. I was young when I was young, in my late 20s, 30s. But now to work, every now and then I'll wear a pair,
But you know what I do think? I think wear them while you're young. If you want to, wear them while you're young. Because whether you wear them the whole time you're young or not, there's going to come a point in your life where you cannot wear them to that degree.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's
day.
like, I only wear them while you can. Right. And that's the thing. I can't wear them all day anymore. I can still walk and move and dance in them. But that 6-hour shoe is now a 3-hour shoe.
Right.
Yeah.
We always have a pair of flappers. Well, I always have a pair. I usually keep a pair in my trunk of my car.
Mm-hmm. But you know who else I noticed has come out of the thin heel is Beyonce. Did you see that, the Homecoming? Did you pay attention to her shoes? She had thick heels on just about every scene, but they were thick heels. Okay. They weren't the stilettos anymore.
But you know what her weight was during that time, I believe? I think, because I read something. She said she was 175 pounds. Can you believe that?
That girl is so fine. No,
I just could not believe.
I think she's tall though. I think she holds her weight really well.
Yeah. But she said, she talked about what she did.
I remember what she said to get. Was she 175 before she started the extreme weight loss?
After.
Well, this is during the time after she said with her twins, she got up to 218. And then I think when she got ready to do that thing, what do you call it?
Homecoming. She was 175. Really? She didn't look 175.
She didn't look it. And she was just talking about what all she went through. She said
I take that back. You know what? 175 looks differently. I think, I can see it because...
I'm saying it because she just doesn't.
She carries it well. She's so fine. Yeah. She's proportionate. You see what I'm saying? If I have 175, it's gonna be all up here in my face and my gut. But hers is in her butt and her hips. So I'm short, and I don't have a good butt like that. That girl got a butt for days.
And she works out too.
They don't do nothing with their gut.
Well, you was talking about a butt.
But I'm saying hers is proportionate. Her weight goes back there. My weight goes up here.
Yeah.
It makes a difference. 175 look different on your butt than your gut.
Yeah.
Bring it in. Bye, y'all. No, I'm just. Okay, what about you, Gabby? Your favorite shoe, right quick?
I really don't have.
You don't? Okay.
No.
You don't? Okay. Nisha, you like jams?
Tennis shoes.
Oh, tennis shoes.
I love tennis shoes.
Yeah. I rock tennis shoes.
I thought I saw her too. Okay, listen.
Go score.
No, I wasn't going. I know I've seen her in jandals.
I do have a pair.
Yeah,
I do.
You have to show me online when we get through.
They look like prison shoes.
I didn't know that. But ladies, thank you for joining us this evening.
Yes,
we appreciate it. We will make sure to tag you when we repost the videos. Make sure that you tell your friends to come watch it on Goals Don't Have Feelings. We air the first Thursday of every month with my co-host Nisha Livingston and Miss Tasha McFight, the branded bandit.
Hello.
Yes, Nisha is the balancer, and I am America's #1 success therapist, Dr. Stacia Alexander, with Goals Don't Have Feelings here at Power Play Radio Network. We thank you for joining us and have a good evening.
Yes.
Bye.